kid who looked like a hobbit told me to go fuck myself. And I was thinking about it. I wanted to go and choke the shit out of him, but I've been taking anger management courses, and they say when someone tells you something like that, they're trying to get a point across, and you should take their advice. So I did. That night, I went home. I fucked the shit out of myself, you guys. It was awesome. Like, that shouldn't be a bad thing to say to someone, you know what I mean? Like, I want my mother to call me and just be like, baby, how you doing? How you doing? You been taking time for yourself? Yeah, Mom, I have. Okay, well, just don't forget next week, you know, if you get real busy, just take some time and go fuck yourself. You know? Like, I wasn't even mad. It was fucking awesome. Like, I fucked myself so hard, I wanted to high five myself. But one of my hands was busy. So I just slapped my foot. I feel like I got my point across. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna talk about racism. But I'm talking about racism that no one ever talks about. Racism towards white people. This shit's out there. And I just want everyone to know. We get discriminated by everyone, including fucking weather. Like, think about it. Whenever a tornado touches down, it never touches down in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I could be standing in the middle of Detroit, tornado would roll through that motherfucker, and the headline would say, tornado hits Detroit, one cracker dead. Really? I fucking laughed my ass off when I thought of that. No? No? Alright. Okay. That's weird. I'm trying to do a joke for you. So, I'm fucking in between jobs right now, and I've been trying to think of like the perfect job. And I think what it would be, but I would want to look for the cure for cancer, because you could do that job for 40 years and not produce any results. No one would give a shit. They really wouldn't. Your boss, you know, you come in late on work on Monday, your boss would be like, man, where were you? You know, you got a bunch of work to do. I'd be like, chill out. It's not like I was going to fucking cure cancer. And he'd be like, you know what? You're right. Continue. But what I think would be the best job, and I feel like technology needs to kind of work up to this because it's not out there yet, but cars run on gas. I fucking fart all the time. So one day, they just gotta have a car that runs on farts, you know what I mean? Like, you go to a gas station, there'd be no pumps. I'd just be sitting there in a pair of underwear, eating a fucking cheeseburger and shit, you know? A sexy girl would pull up. I'm like, what's up, girl? What do you need? She's like, oh, yeah, can you fill up my tank? I'm like, sure thing. And it had like a little place to put your ass, you know what I mean? And I just sit there like, and she'd be like, oh my God, thank you. Shut up, bitch. I'm still going. It's just quiet now. And then I finish and I'll be like, hey, if I were you, I'd check for chunks. This is new stuff, you guys. Don't judge me. So I smoked weed for the first time in 7 years. And I remember why I decided to quit smoking weed. Because I don't like the thoughts you have when you get high. Like, I'll never forget, I was sitting there touching my teeth and I was like, why do I have 32 teeth but only 2 balls? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was the other way around, I'd much rather have 32 balls. This shit would be glorious. You know? All you see me in is shorts, and I just stand like this everywhere I went. And I picture my balls being able to move, like my fingers, you know what I mean? Like someone would ask you a question. They'd be like, hey, what's 5 times 5? I'd be like, I don't know. 35? You'd have different names for them and shit. You'd be like, this is incisor, this is bicuspid. That's her. He's an oldie, but a goodie. You know? And like, just imagine, you guys ever have this happen where you're sitting down, you gotta be sitting just the right way, and you let out a fart and it gets stuck and it just lifts your balls up? You guys ever have that happen? Imagine how good that would feel with 32 balls. This shit would be glorious. It would fucking blow my mind. And just imagine sex. Sex with 32 balls. Because with 2 balls, when you're having sex, you hear this, you hear. But with 32 balls, you'll hear this, you'll hear. You'll have so many ladies. I'm gonna break this down, what just happened, because there was a miracle, and I think you might have missed it. I had so many balls that when my body went backwards, my balls still were going forward. And that's amazing. All right, guys, this is my time. I'd like to thank you. Just trying some new stuff. Thank you. I love you.